Hey, thanks for tuning in today. This is the Sunday after the New Year's, so Happy New Year's, whatever. I'm a couple days late, and I guess a dollar short, or however that term goes. But anyways, just want to give you guys a quick update where I'm at on the tracker. I know there's been a little bit, just kind of going here, this, a little bit of that, whatever. So just do a quick recap for anybody that's just now tuning in, anybody that hasn't really been following or gone back to some of my older stuff. So we're going to give you guys just a real quick update. All right, here she is. So I got the front leaf springs in, got the rear leaf springs in. I had to modify. I took those old straight ones that used to be in the back here. I took those out because they weren't really doing anything, and the springs actually were slightly recurved. So these I got off. They came out of a pack that I got from my buddy Taylor, and but they were really long. They came like way out over here, so I cut them. They seemed to do the trick. Got me up, I don't know, maybe another 1.5 inches or maybe 2 inches. So now it sits pretty much low. I think it's just a hair high in the back, but that'll be all right because I pile a bunch of crap in the back of here. So hopefully that'll just keep it leveled out. Got my shocks in front and rear. So my next thing in the rear, I got the gears, lockers in the back. Thanks, Eddie. Next thing is the drive shaft. So right now when I jack this thing up and I get about 2 or more inches worth of droop, the drive shaft pulls out. So I'm going to get a one of the long slip kits for the drive shaft. That's going to be my next thing. You can see the exhaust. I got to get that fixed. There's a little rattle from the exhaust, so I might have to do a little tweaking down there. Not a big deal. So we're almost done with the rear end. Front end, we're gonna have to do a little bit more work. I got to get the we're doing gears and lockers to match the rear. I have to do front drive shaft. I'm doing all new wiper seals and everything in the axles on both sides. New hub bearings and seals. I need to get the lockers, or the hub locking mechanisms for the front. They're not lockers. The locker goes in there. So other than that, and I might have to come in here and trim up that cross member. I need a drop pitman arm. Probably gonna do something with these brake lines. These are just kind of temporary, so I can move it around and I can stop. I got the front bumper back on, got the winch back on, it's hooked up. I didn't put the lights back up here like I had before because I'm gonna probably do something a little different. I'm thinking about putting a set up here. This comes off pretty easy. There's just a couple little bolts up inside here. I can take this off, and I think I'm gonna make a little bracket that just kind of comes up. I'm gonna put the little, like, I don't know, you guys call them ditch lights or whatever, right here. And then that's about it. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but oh, and then I got to upgrade all the steering linkage and stuff. There again, that stuff was all just kind of temporary, so I can move it around. Bump stops, those are going to probably be last, so I can get this thing flexed out, figure out where I need to stop it at. So yeah, like I said, it doesn't sound like a whole lot left to do, but the parts to rebuild this whole front end and everything, that's gonna be my next little cost. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna probably do a half box just about here and here, and then these tabs I'll get kind of radiused off. I think I need to do that front and rear, and then I think that's kind of about it. Once I get that all dialed in, I'm gonna have to pull the transfer cases and adapter because I got a little leak between the transmission adapter and the transmission. Not a big deal, but try to keep this thing from bleeding to death over time. Possibly extend the rear brake line because this thing does get quite a bit of droop and flex in it. yeah, I think that's kind of about it. Well, on that note, yeah, so basically the tracker is going to end up kind of getting put on hold, uh, probably till after I get back from Hammers. Yes, King of the Hammers. So 2022 King of the Hammers, Uncle Sandcrab will be there. Gonna get some footage for you guys. Hopefully get some really cool stuff. I can hopefully put together a really nice little video for you guys. I think I'm gonna kind of do like a little general overview of the whole thing. So I'm gonna kind of give you guys like my perspective of camping. Um, Hopefully get into Vendors Row. Hopefully get in to see some of the racers. I know a couple guys that are racing. Hopefully I can get in with those guys and check the pits out, stuff like that. I want to get up into some of the courses, maybe get right up in the front, get you guys some good footage of maybe I was at Backdoor and all those other famous hills they got out there. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of where it's at right now. I'm kind of putting the brakes on the old tracker for a minute. Gonna start getting everything together for Hammers. As you guys know, I got a new pickup, so I'm gonna borrow a camper shell, throw on the back of it. Probably just gonna sleep in the back of that, so it's gonna be all part of the video. It's gonna be like the I don't know what you can basically it's just be the real times at Hammers, I guess. I don't have a fancy motorhome or nothing like that, so we're just doing it down and dirty, old-fashioned style, I guess. Throw an air mattress in the back and a couple sleeping bags, hope for the best. And anyways, just have a good time. Hopefully see who we see down there. Hopefully this will be a really good year. I'm hoping the weather's going to hold out for us. I know we've got quite a bit of rain this year. Matter of fact, I'll even throw a little clip in here in a second of my little ship that I bought. Okay, it's a boat, but whatever. Yeah, so we got rain basically starting sometime around or just after Thanksgiving, on and off, and then it quit here. Let's see, it would have been on Wednesday before the new year, and yeah, you can tell by this little boat how much water we got. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up, do some editing, and hopefully get you guys a video here real quick and just thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget, be safe, and we'll see you on the trail.